liberty should always trump leisure, in my opinion. And, I think about our founding fathers, man, and our founding fathers, they pledged to each other their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. And we're living in a time now where, man, I'm dealing with this right now, and I'm just going to be real. And it's probably a good thing I don't have a publicist or a PR person to tell me, don't say that, Jameson. Dude, I'm dealing with that right now, even for locals, right? I got people telling me I can't afford $10 a month, Jameson, as they're sipping on their second $18 margarita. I can't afford $10 as they're talking to me going through the drive-through at Starbucks, buying an $8, latte or frappuccino. These are some of the issues that we're dealing with. And when I send out an email saying, hey, you want me to run against Crenshaw again? Then I need you to step up, because he outspent us 200-1 in this last campaign. And if you just take politics out of it and say we're running businesses, from a business perspective, he started a business 4 years before I did. We're in the same industry and we're competitors, and I'm trying to take market share away from him. He had $9 million over the course of the last year, and I raised $45,000. For every truth that I put out, for every piece of content that I put out, for every marketing piece that I put out, no matter what it is, he's putting out 200. So how the heck am I supposed to compete with that? And so there's all these people saying, we want you to run again. We want you to run. Well, then I need you to step up and I need your support. Oh, Jameson, I can't afford that. You can't afford $10?
Yeah.
You can't afford $1?
Well, people want the path of least resistance. That's the reason why we lose. That's the reason why we can't gain ground. People are all about, I care about this or that, right? But when it comes right down to it, in the best encapsulation of this, unfortunately, is the medical tyranny that we were forced to endure for these past 2 years. I know so many individuals who said, I'll never bend the knee. I'll never comply to this or that. And then, you see them, they're flying around on an airplane. That airplane has a specific policy at the time. Okay, so you must be complying just a little bit. Or you say, I would rather lose my job than comply. And then people will just, kind of very quietly, okay, I guess I have to do this, right? So for them, that ability to be free was not as important as their ability to just continue to go through life the way they see fit without being inconvenienced. And I'm sorry,
I had a friend
if
of
you
mine.
if you aren't willing to be inconvenienced at this point in time, you gotta essentially just jump off the train or the bandwagon at this point, because we have no time for individuals out there who just want to do the bare minimum. Guess what? It's going to require you to find new ways to get involved that you were not involved in the past, if you truly do care about the future of the country. But hey, it's all pretty good. You want to sit there and say, I don't have time to support this politician or to go blackwalk or door knock, but guess what? You still have time to go attend an NFL game or an NBA game. You still have time to, go out on a fancy vacation. You still have time to go do all these things that don't matter, while you are ignoring the very people who want to secure your ability to continue to enjoy the very things you do choose to enjoy at their own expense. So one time or another, sooner or later, it is going to come full circle. People will realize I should have paid more attention to or given more support to individuals who were going to support me in my pursuit of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But now, guess what? I can't, and I have no one to blame but myself.